Because every single new mom worries about everything. Like, I've been awake at night wondering if my milk has enough fat in it and if she's eating enough and all these things. You just lie awake in bed wondering if your kid is okay. And I think this is why mothers give birth in hospitals and they go to these well checks. Is like, we all have this feeling of like, oh my God, who gave me this perfect being? And now what if I mess it up? What if something's wrong with my baby? And so, you know, we all feel that way. And some women go into the medical, you know, because it is an industry, to feel better. And what happens is they're bullied and, to be honest, like raped and abused. That's what I experienced yesterday. Close. So basically, you know, the doctor or whatever woman was like, so you had a home birth, you know, did you have prenatal care? Did you have anyone in attendance? And I was like, no, a friend was there, but nope, no prenatal care. I'm not sick. Birth is not pathological. I don't need a bunch of vitamins. I don't need to be poked and prodded. And she asked me if I had any ultrasounds, and I said, no, I did not get any scans. And she just kind of looked at me, and, you know, you can just tell when someone thinks that something's wrong with you. So the visit didn't start off well at all. And also, she was really not a confident person. You know how when you are working with someone professionally, you want them to be really confident, you want to feel like they know what they're doing and they're really grounded in it, and you feel really safe with them, right? When I was coaching and teaching, and your children, like, they want to feel, my clients, my child wants to feel safe. And in this carrier, she needs to feel like safe and snug. She can't be like loose and flopping around. And my clients didn't want to be like loose and flopping around. They wanted to feel safe. So she was really like unsure of herself, and she was new. She'd only been in the clinic for like, I think she said 2 weeks. But anyway, I'm not going to go into every single detail, but she, I could obviously tell she didn't agree with my choices, which I don't care if you agree with my choices. I didn't ask you. I'm literally here simply to make sure that my child is like weighs enough, essentially. They judged me, and my mom was there, thank God, and Naka, always. And I started to feel like I was going to have like a panic attack. My chest started getting really tight, and I don't know if you can relate, but whenever I feel like I'm getting ready to be in trouble, the world starts closing in. However, being a mother, that feeling like I was going to like have the world close in on me was directly combated with, I'm a mother, you need to back the fuck up. First time that I really felt my, like, this overwhelming need to protect my kid and our birth story. So anyway, she said something along the lines of, because I think I home birthed and like haven't been seen by anyone. I mean, I went to the hospital, y'all know that, but because I don't know, because Eve hasn't been checked by anyone, because birth is not pathological, and my child doesn't need to be checked because she's eating, she's expressing, she's tracking me with her eyes, she can hear me, she's growing. Like, you can tell if a child is lifeless and not thriving, and you can tell if a human being is very obviously interacting with the world around them. So anyway, I am already like, I want this appointment to be over, because she already obviously doesn't agree with my choices, my home birth, my like life, which, if you can look at my body, if you look at my diet, the way that I live, I'm healthier than 99% of human beings. And anyway, so she kind of like made a threat. She like said, basically, if I see something that's off, then, and she like trailed off. I'm like, then what? What are you gonna do? my child is obviously thriving, but she was like, oh, I'm a nurse midwife, so if I see something that's off, you'll have to go see a doctor. I'm like, yeah, not happening. I mean, obviously if something is wrong with my child, I would go in. So then she's like starting the exam, and she goes to like undo my baby's diaper, and I'm like, excuse me, what are you doing? Like, that would literally be like if you walk into a doctor's office and they like pull your panties down. That is sexual assault. So I put my hand over E's diaper and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm just doing, I just need to make sure everything is, what does she say? Like, correct or something. I'm like, whatever. So she takes the diaper off, and then she takes her fingers and she pulls apart my child's genitals. And I cannot imagine what mothers go through if that is what a holistic practitioner does. And